Hi everyone, welcome back to Beach Angel Tarot and Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone. Hope you are all doing well and getting ready for this festive holiday season and moving into the year 2025. I have done my energy or oracle reading for the upcoming year, and I have posted it, so you'll find it probably immediately below this one when this one's posted. If you haven't watched it, you may want to catch it for a holiday reading as well. So let's dive in and see what's coming from this reading. If you'd like your own personal reading, you can click the link below. I had turned this one into a special too, and I think I'm just going to let it at that special price throughout the holiday season this year. And so if you'd like to catch this reading, you can click the link below or purchase this outside of Etsy, and I will have that information below as well. So that being said, let's dive in and connect with Saint Nick. As you can see, we are all decorated for our holiday, and my little bow fell here. I'm going to put my little bow back up on my backdrop and fix my Santa. So we're reorganizing. Okay, now we're ready. So let's dive in and see what he wants to tell us. I'm going to be using this deck, and this is the Christmas Tarot. And I think I got it on Game Crafters. I was thinking I got it on Etsy, but now I'm thinking I got it on Game Crafters years ago. And I absolutely love it. So we're going to start with, my bow doesn't want to stay up there. We're going to start with what blessing Santa is going to send our way for the upcoming year. And we may do a couple other opening oracles as we dive into the upcoming holiday season's energy. So connecting with St. Nicholas, God and the angels, Archangel Michael, the guide and protector of time and space, to pull in collective messages for those that will be guided to this reading. So that being said, what blessing will Santa be sending to us over the holiday season and throughout the next upcoming year? And we have Morgan's blessing of peace after battle, which is weird because this morning, undercurrent, there is a blessing of the truth. So maybe you've struggled to find a truth of a situation. But this morning's, I do a daily vibe, beach vibe message on my Beach Angel Tarot fan page on Facebook. And this morning's message talked about the raven. I put raven. It was a message from raven, but I put blackbirds and crows too, because I think they're all very similar. I could be wrong, but there's a message on there, so you might want to go there and check out that. But it kind of popped up for me because they were a sign for more magic in our lives and to quell the wounded human ego. And the human ego can be like taking over our internal dialogue and scaring us out of opportunities and talking us out of seeing the magic in everyday life. And the magic that our heart can draw to us can be, there's like that head over heart battle, right? It's kind of, I don't know if I use the word battle, but struggle, fight, the struggle between head and heart, right? So I feel like these could be tied, since that came up in the raven or blackbird, what have you, is right here. So it could be that battle, that particular battle, because it, that wounded ego and its voice internally can take the bliss and joy out of the present moment, even if there's not something it's trying to talk you out of doing that is going to be beneficial for you, is going to bring more love and happiness to your life. It'll pull up these things and it'll say, well, this is very similar to when XYZ happened, and you know how that turned out, and this person is really, seems like a familiar pattern of something that person did, and you know what they did, and it can really just talk you out of friendships, relationships, job situations, and even if there's not some big event, that voice within that tries to keep us safe but is coming from the wounded aspect of our ego, it can, like I said, just still the joy, right, the peace of the present moment, just in general, with its rumination and whatnot and feeling wronged and all those things, I mean, my goodness, it can go it can go on and on. So I feel like this is still part of that message from this morning, and it's talking about the head over heart struggle or battle or whatever, and that internal dialogue getting the best of us and talking us down away from things that are actually going to be good for us, and that our heart is drawing to us and pulling to us to help us in our future journey. But then that little, niggling, egoic voice saying, no, no, don't do it, so it's that internal struggle. So I feel like this for a lot is going to be helping with that. We're never going to get rid of the ego, but it's just kind of taming down the wounded part. And we all have those, like from childhood or past relationships, and if you've been in jobs and you've been let go or fired, these are hits, these are jabs to the ego, and it sticks in there and it can't let go, and it'll point that energy to the next person or situation and redredge it up, and can even recreate the same thing to play out in front of your eyes because it's so ingrained in the subconscious. But there's going to be a quelling of that within internally, and you're going to see it reflected to you back out in the 3D. You're going to see more peaceful situations. You're not going to be so much controlled over that aspect of yourself within. But also for some, this can be a literal battle that you're going through that's being played out in the 3D right now, with someone or something is going to be quelled. So take it as you will, but I think the bigger message is that internal struggle, head over heart, that we all go through because of the hits to the ego, to egoic self. And the truth is always love, right? So that's pretty. And then the bird is white, so there's that purity, black and white, the balance, the duality is coming up there. So I'm going to kind of keep that together, but we're going to put it down right now. I want to see what other messages he has. We're going to use this deck. This is Creative Thursday's deck, and then we're going to use my Rainbow Rain and see what he wants to tell us. Santa, what messages does Santa have? These are just keywords and cute little cards, and it is thankful. So using the energy of being thankful and gratitude is coming up. Things to be thankful for. Just gone through Thanksgiving, for heaven's sake. So let's see what else he wants to. Keywords that are going to be. And these may be words that you see more of, or the energy that you're more in. You find yourself more in that energy. And we have trust. And then the undercurrent there is friendship. So trust in friendships, and that could be, the result of this internal battle. Oh, it's funny because I didn't even see that on this card. There's these 3 birds flying up here in this corner. So they're kind of going out there, and the white bird is coming in there. So that's interesting. Okay, so those 3. I'm going to save the Rainbow Rain for last. We're going to start. If I need more clarification with the tarot, I'm going to use one of these oracles over here. So let's dive in. And the first placement on this reading is, what does Santa want you to know, or what do you need to know for this holiday season? So this could be something that you want to know, or something he wants you to know right now at this holiday season time. And I think I'm going to add one of these just to see an extra message, or how it may play in what he wants you to know, or what you need to know about this holiday season from Santa. Actually, that one stuck out, so we're just going to kind of go with what comes here. So this could be a whole separate message, and this may be something that you see again, a word or a visual. So what he wants us to know, what we need to know, and it is the Chariot. 3 of Cups. And that, again, that's that friendship energy. Movement towards friendship. And, this could be reconciliation. Be present and know all is well. I like that little pink. This is just so adorable. And again, the creator of this is her business. I can't remember her. Marisa Cunningham, I think. I'm not sure of her last name, but it is Creative Thursday. If anyone is interested in looking her up, you can Google her and she'll come up online. But Creative Thursday, that's interesting. Okay, so anyway, be present and know all is well. So that's something he wants you to know, or he needs you to know. Just, stay in the present moment. Don't go in the past ruminating again. That's the ego. Don't be fretting and worrying about the future, because it can throw scary stories at you either way. It can dredge up from the Rolodex of the past of all these things that have occurred that weren't pleasant. And then it can make you fear the future, right? Bring up scary stories of how it's going to unfold in that exact same terrible way, right? So try to stay in the present moment as much as you can. And there's a movement towards friendships, of celebratory energy, things kind of coming together. And threes are all about expansion, cooperation, working with others. But this is the cup. Both of these are the cup suit. So it's also talking about I just realized that it makes 10 of cups too. So like a happy ending. So there's a movement towards that energy. He wants you to know, needs you to know. Also for some, this could be about travel. So if you've been wanting to travel and you haven't been able to get things together to do that, or you haven't been able to get, like if you want to buy a car, something's going to come to, whatever this is for you. There's even a house on here. So if you've been wanting to move or relocate, things are going to kind of come together with that. And then this being the water element. So this is all about emotional energy too. So positive emotions, working well with others, moving, relocating, kind of things, you'll find things kind of coming together more. But he's wanting you to know, and it even says, and know all is well. So beautiful opening, way to open the reading. So what good deed has Santa taken notice of this year in regards to you? What good deed? And it kind of goes a little bit with the next one of what are you giving to others? But we'll see. What good deed has Santa taken notice of this year? I should really compact these because they're sometimes rather similar. What good deed has Santa taken notice of this year? And do this. And it's King of Pentacles. And it is, oh, look at that. Be open to explore. But it's like a billy goat. So that's also grounded. There's like a lot of grounded energy, a lot of stability here. So one of the good deeds that you have, he has taken notice of this year, is your openness. With the be open to explore, that you've been open. Maybe you've explored your options. You've just been open-minded, so to speak. I feel a sense of groundedness. But with the King of Pentacles, this talks about responsibility and taking charge of situations, being in control. It's not like the Emperor in that aspect, but it's a short, I'm hearing the word sure-footedness. It's kind of funny. So he's taken notice of your sure-footedness. I'm hearing you haven't set off landmines. So you've been not tiptoeing around because you are in fear of something, but you've been very diplomatic is the word. So the words are just kind of being hand-fed to me. So that's what he's been seeing. You've been diplomatic, you've been sure-footed and kind of tiptoeing around safely, right? What is it with the King of Pentacles? This also talks again, like I said, about being responsible, reliable, but that other message that kind of came through word for word there is what he has taken notice of. So what are you giving to others? What are you giving to others? Nine of Pentacles. And it's funny because Nine of Pentacles is a bit of that. I'm seeing freedom energy here. So this could be also a message that you've been, what he's noticed is, there's some sort of freedom energy back there. And this is calm. Isn't he cute? It's like a little chihuahua. The word is calm. Nine of Pentacles talks about sovereign energy, independence, freedom, and that was a bit of that too. I can see the red, white, and blue in there. And it's funny, when I put all this together, I didn't see it when I was doing it. When I took a snapshot of to see, to do a thumbnail thing, I noticed the red, white, and blue, and I see it back there. So you may have liberated yourself from something he's taken notice of. So for everybody, that could be a little different. But what you're giving to others is a sense of freedom, individuality, staying calm. So maybe you have in the past been worried. We all worry about others' welfare, and we can get in periods of anxiety over worrying about loved ones and friends and coworkers and stuff. But I feel like what you're giving them is a calm solidarity, especially because I said these two can sometimes tie together. So there's that calm solidarity and freedom of independence. So like if you're a parent, this may be a year where your children go off to college, and you've been very calm about that step in the energy of their step in the energy of going into more independence. Something like that would be an example. So for everybody, it could be a little bit different, but there is less anxiety being exuded. There's a calm, peaceful solidarity that you're giving others at this time. And you're giving them space, and you're giving them freedom and liberation, perhaps for them to explore, and giving them time and stuff. So that's what's coming up from his point of view. So I like seeing that. And, in the same token, you yourself could be calmly just off doing your thing, not involving others in your problems. And that, of course, will alleviate them of their worries for you. So you may be calmly handling your own business, more than you have let's say you haven't, but something like that could be what he's noticing you're giving others, and because that would also help them feel less anxiety or worries too. So there's that energy that can toggle both ways. What special spiritual gift is coming or growing stronger for you in Santa's bag this year? What special spiritual gift is coming or growing stronger? Spiritual gift. I'm going to try to remember to put the spread below. I always say that and I forget to do it. So if you'd like to see it, remind me. I can put it down in the description box below. So let's just see. What special spiritual gift? And we have 10 of Pentacles. Just going to hold it up. It looked like it was upside down, but it's not. It's an odd... Oh, I see. I think it's a lamppost. I'm not sure. Can't make out what that is. But it's also red, white, and blue. There's red, white, and blue in here too. I didn't realize that before either. Nurture your inner child. So 10 of Pentacles is about family. So ancestors, ancestry. So to me, family, ancestor energy can bring up a bit of mediumship. So if your spiritual gift is mediumship, it can be that. But a connection to ancestors is and family with the inner child. Of course, it can be things of the inner child that is coming or growing stronger for us. But I feel a strong sense of family connection, ancestor, and perhaps mediumship is coming up with that. And the Ten of Pentacles also talks about responsibility. So I feel an overall sense of maturing. No matter what age we are, sometimes we're just not at an emotional level that of our age, which is fine because then that makes us younger. So take it as it resonates. You may be feeling more youthful, but I feel an overall sense of internal emotional maturity this year too, is a special spiritual gift that's coming or growing stronger. And these don't always have to be your psychic abilities. This can be just a gift that spirit is bringing to us for our own well-being. And so it can be something like that as well. So those are the energies that I'm seeing there. So what is Santa delivering in your love life? What is Santa delivering in love life? I'm just going to put this one down. For some reason, they wanted me to look at the bottom, and it is Knight of Cups. And under that was the Emperor. I don't know why I'm going backward. I haven't been going backward. But Ace of Swords, Emperor, Knight of Cups. So there's clarity. Ace of Swords talks about clarity, a plan for clarity and emotional movement. It can be that, or this can be a literal person. When we're looking at love life, of course, masculine and feminine. This could be that energy of the masculine, clarity, emotional, moving more in the realm of the emotion, moving towards. And there is a weirdness, because this is mental and emotional, head, heart. So this could be, he has that. That's where what I was talking about that at the beginning, the head and the heart. It kind of just popped out there. I saw it there. So let's see what else comes up. This could be a plan about that. This could be an area where that battle has ensued within you internally. And of course, that will be reflected out. A partner will enact that, or they will reflect it, mirror it back to us, that internal struggle over the head and the heart, not wanting to allow the heart chakra to open. You'll see it being played out back to you. So yeah, I'm just kind of seeing that there. What is this love life? I felt this one. And we have Four of Wands. Very nice energy. So, home, happiness, celebration. For some, union energy when you look at it in that aspect. And we have always be you. So be you. Be the ability to be you, to be your true self, to be, without masks, without pretense is the word. There's no pretense here. And there's some sort of plan and play about that head and heart battle. I feel like this is, for a lot, maybe where it came in, because all of a sudden I hadn't been drawn to go backward like that. So yeah. The two under on here I wanted to look at, and the one was visionary, and the other one is expect beautiful change. And it's weird because it's also, both sides are the same. So it's expect beautiful change. So there's something about that. They're both the same. There's like a mirror there. It's weird. I don't know what they're talking about. But visionary is seeing, and then the mirror reflection. So there's something there, but always be you. So following your the truth for yourself is going to pull in the best energy for you in love life. No, the word pretense, there's no pretense here. And then that head and heart battle may be coming in here for some. That's, the Emperor talks about a plan, spirit taking control of that and working that through and bringing good energy in. Number 4 could be an important number in regards to maybe April or something this year. You may see something come together. I don't know. Oh yeah, because 4-4. There was another 4. One. Okay, 1-4-4. There's a 1 here. So 1-4-4 being the number there. But there's going to be some sort of change. So that's the message for love life. And then we're going to do finances. And I think for finances, I'm going to pull an extra card. Again, I'm going to pull from the Abundance Angels. And I do this in private readings too, like where I feel like I want to go to a different deck, or I want to pull more cards, or however I feel like I want to do it. Like I wanted to go backward there. We just go where we're taken, right? So that, what is the Santa arranging for finances for everyone for the 2025? And we're going to do one of these. These are just cute little Abundance Angels. I like this deck at Christmas because it looks like a Christmas ornament, or the top of a Christmas tree topper. I just love it. So, oh, there it is. That was fast. Oh gosh, it was flying. Clean energy food. That's a weird one for finance. It says when you fuel your body with healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Well, I'm never telling people how to eat, for sure. And it's, organic or whatever. I don't eat that way. I would never tell anybody to eat that way. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I don't think that's the gist of the message. But we're going to look at the other two. Knight of Pentacles. Oh, I love that. There's the flag. This is a little bit of a red, white, and blue zhuzh. I never realized that was in this deck. Like, I'm realizing it now. Look, there's the flag. Liberation, freedom, and we have strength. Wow. So I felt the word efficiency came popping up, but a feeling came with it off this clean energy food. So I feel like financial streamlining. The Knight of Pentacles talks about slow and sure, steady wins the race kind of thing. So, and also the time frames of national holidays like 4th of July, Labor Day, Memorial Day. These could be pinnacle times for positive movement, to see positive movement in finances. So that's rather interesting. But again, the word sure-footedness is coming up. So that could have had something to do with, I think that came up back here and what Santa took notice of. But so that could have been something too. He was watching your commitment to your finances, to helping with your finances. But what was the feeling that came when you feel your body with a helpful, increase your energy levels and ability to focus? This automatically leads to more efficiency and better ideas and higher vibration. It's kind of giving me the idea of, like, how they're making electric cars. I don't know why this is coming to my mind. Electric cars and, not using so much fuel. I don't know why that's coming up. They're trying to get across to me. Something, alternatives. It could be alternative, fuel sources, or alternative sources to fund your, maybe your retirement, or fund your budget, or what have you. So you may find alternative sources of or avenues of revenue is the words that want to come. So like part-time job or something, or you get a good stock tip or something like that. I don't know, passive income, but there's going to be golden opportunities and beneficial relationships in regards to money. I feel like that's part of the message there. I do not think it has anything to do with food. I think it has to do with the fact that the message is indicating you're going to be more efficient. You're going to get good ideas that are maybe going to lead to alternatives. And you're going to be attracting golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. that are going to slowly move you into a stronger position, that is going to allow freedom down the road for like retirement in a very comfortable position. That's what I'm feeling he's saying here with finances. It's all coming together, but a little slow in my head. Okay. So how Santa is magically transforming energy for you this Christmas. What is getting resolved for you soon? So let's see where he's working the best here. It's going to get resolved soon. And we have King of Cups, which is interesting. I got guided to look at the bottom, and it was the King of Swords. So again, oh my gosh, there it is again. There's that head and heart. So he's going to solve the head over heart dilemma that some may be dealing with, either within yourself or somebody you are dealing with that affects you. So a partner or a friend or something. And then we're going to see wish. So if that's been a wish to resolve an issue that has involved a wounded ego, either within yourself or someone you know, and that can cause resistance, fears, just all kind of static in a connection, right? But if you've been wishing to have that straightened out, it's going to be the issue. So that's coming up again. It's funny, it came up this morning and it's come out, it first came out in the reading. Here it is again. It's the head over heart dilemma. So the heart's going to, as this morning's message said, the heart's going to prevail, right? And if that's your wish, I'm hearing the wish of your heart. So it's like that song, what is it? A wish is a dream your heart makes. It's a song. It's a Disney song. I'm not sure the name of it, but that's the message. That's something that's going to get resolved soon, is that issue, head over heart, and a dream is a wish your heart makes. Or let me just look. It's come up for me before, but I can never remember that one. Lily James. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Song by, this is a Lily James song. Irene Woods, maybe? Okay, so take it as you will. So let's get back to the spread. So you may hear that song or as a sign, or I don't know, it came up there too. So 8 and 9, Santa wants next year of 2025 season to be better for you. What is he arranging for 2025 in a better way? We're going to pull 2 of each, and then, because this is 8 and 9, so this is just like, the end of the reading. It's like a kaboom, it's like an extra cards, extra messages, double message. 2 things he's working on specifically to make our 2025 better. Okay, so let's see. Ace of Cups, so there's that emotional. And we have all fun. Fun love. Can you see the word fun there? It's like that. It's a little balloon, so you may see balloons as a sign, or scooter, or a fun colored scooter. So zipping around. This also can be an energy of restoration. To me, the Ace of Cups, I always see that the card where the fountain's overflowing. It gives me that fountain of youth, especially paired with fun. It's like childlike fun and wonder. And that excitement as a child, but also a new emotional beginning that's more fun. Maybe not as heavy, maybe not as serious, because that wounded ego can really make things heavy and serious and dark, right? And fearful. So it's just kind of zipping around in a new energy, if nothing else, in a more fun way, more lighthearted way. Oh, and I like this joy. We have 2 of Pentacles, And we have joy. So Two of Pentacles. Two represents a partnership. I'm hearing the word like solidarity again, like the Nine of Pentacles was. So a solid, Two of Pentacles talks about balance. It talks about back and forth. But with joy, I just feel like there's a solid, this is indicating a solid partnership of some sort with the two energy. So we have 1, 2 there, so 12. But that is what he's working on. Fun and joy for us in this upcoming year. More fun and joy. So let's do some rainbow rain to end this reading. I do feel like I'm missing some sort of message there. I'm not sure what it is. If it comes to me, I'll type it in the description, so you may come back at a later time and see it there. Sometimes things dawn on me, like when I'm done and I'm uploading, or the next morning when I wake up, I get more in the way of messages. So if something pops in there, so what is the closing messages Santa has? Oh my gosh, no kidding. That's so fun. I love it when that happens. Santa himself coming out there. And we have going home. So going home to the North Pole. So he's like giving a message. So for some, I do think the moving with the home. So for some, this may be traveling back home, or making a new home, or relocating or something this year, creating a new home. And then we have secrets. So Secret Santa. You may find you have a Secret Santa this year, or you may play Secret Santa this year. So that's interesting. And we have soulmate, which we did see a lot of that energy come up. So I'm going to let it at that. Very nice. So hopefully everyone has enjoyed this reading. If you have any comments or anything, please feel free to leave them in this comment section below. I always go back and address anything anyone has commented on. And again, if you'd like your own personal reading, you can click the link below or follow the information to purchase outside of Etsy. Happy New Year to everyone. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Angel blessings, oceans of love.